We reach each other through our stories, and these are stories of opportunity, hope, and dedication of new Americans who, with the help of a social enterprise model called AnewAmerica, are guided in becoming business owners and responsible citizens. They may no longer come through Ellis Island, but these new Americans have the same drive, strength, and intelligence to commit to a new country, to improve the lives of their families. My name is Maggie Kaplan. I became involved with AnewAmerica last year as a volunteer and donor. Like many, my grandparents came here from Europe about 100 years ago. And in 2 generations, my family has traveled from poverty to abundance. We have been blessed by America, and the entrepreneurs in this remarkable program remind me of that. What is AnewAmerica?
Oportunidad.
Hope.
Progreso.
Motivation to help me make my dream come true.
It's a country of new Americans. It's always been that way.
Sylvia Rosales-Fike is founder and president of AnewAmerica.
We can be considered a micro-enterprise, microfinance organization working with entrepreneurs and their families for economic empowerment. We are the only experiment in the country that is really taking business incubation in an integrated approach with asset building and social responsibility.
Students interview for enrollment in AnewAmerica's 3-year program, and there is a waiting list. Level 1 is business incubation. Participants study business and finance and are required to create a business plan.
My business will be Papillon, apparels for women with disability. First of all is comfort. Second of all is being able to dress yourself and not waiting around for someone to help you. And third of all is catching up with the trendy style, just like everyone else. I was born in Vietnam. We left Vietnam when I was 2. We stayed in a refugee camp in Malaysia, and we arrived here to America in 1979. 9 years ago was the night when I was shot from a drive-by shooting. I was 20. It was a really devastating time. But now, it's actually very inspirational because that gave me the idea for Papillon.
My business is T-Bone African Home Concept. It's mainly African clothes, hand-dyed, hand-woven from scratch, and also furnitures and home decoratives. And these mainly are done by refugees, just like me. Being alive is a gift. From what we went through, coming here, being able to be around people that can help you, all those to me are gifts. English is my 3rd language, so that point was kind of difficult. I think it's a great thing, and it's not as difficult as it seemed.
Writing the business plan is not the hard part. Getting yourself to do it and motivate yourself, that's the hard part. My dream is to see Papillon in department stores.
And the dream is also to be able to provide for many other refugees.
Completion of the business plan and coursework results in a business certification from Holy Names College in Oakland, California.
For many of these entrepreneurs who probably went through high school and some through elementary level, it's a source of pride for their families and their communities. Then once they develop their business plan, they begin to implement.
The second level of AnewAmerica's program is business implementation. Participants are mentored by experienced business people
to create more energy and ambiance. I think that will help increase your sales.
Helped with regulations and business licenses, and assisted in understanding the business culture of their new country.
I graduated from a teacher training college, and then I became a teacher around 9 years. And then I worked for export-import nearly about 7 years. When I came here, I had in my mind to want to set up a small business to import some stuff from Vietnam. I hesitate to do that because I don't know much about America, about the culture, about the regulation, about the many things. And first, AnewAmerica helped me with the pricing. The pricing is very complicated. You see, I know how to calculate for the pricing, but I don't know how to mark up with the market here. They help me with the regulation, which department I must go through, and they help me with the business plan. They launch for me with the website and set up for logo and flyers. We don't want to get any of the welfare, nothing from the government. I don't want that. They say that American people like freedom and independence. You see, right now I feel independent.
Teaching new Americans the financial skills that will improve their family's situation is the focus of Level 3, Asset Building.
Through the asset work, they develop a plan, a long-range plan for financial wealth. They join a savings club. They are matched in their savings up to a certain amount. They use those savings as seed capital for their business or to buy their first home. That's the first major breakthrough in their asset development.
6 años escuchamos AnewAmerica.
6 years ago, we heard about AnewAmerica. It was a dream, a small experiment.
Cuando nos dijeron que era $1.
When they told us to save $1 and they would match $1 for us, we thought it wasn't real. We didn't believe it.
Que no iba a ser realidad. Cuando terminamos el programa,
When we finished the program, we still had our doubts that we were going to receive our savings. Without thinking too much, we had saved more because we had our goals.
ya teníamos la meta. En esos momentos mi hijo dijo,
And then my son said that he wanted to buy a home, and we supported him and gave him $10,000 to do that. Also, we had a little more of our savings from AnewAmerica to purchase the business.
un poco más para poder comprar el negocio.
The difference is I make my own decisions. With these decisions, I've been able to generate employment for others. We started with 4 family members working, my 3 kids and myself. And now we have 5 more employees.
Business skills and financial skills are important, but perhaps most vital to our country's future is teaching the skills of social responsibility.
What AnewAmerica is really about is building entrepreneurs and their families into socially responsible citizens. These are people that, for the first time, they begin to see that they have a role in society, in this country. Building better neighborhoods, better schools, they are participants now in their communities and in the democratic system.
I became a citizen in '98 to gain the right to vote, to have my voice heard. I'm an immigrant, but an immigrant like everybody else. We are entrepreneurs, small entrepreneurs, but entrepreneurs. And there is a sense of pride with that we didn't stay where we were. We came here to a hotel room with 3 kids, and now with my family, we own 3 homes and a business.
I want to tell newcomers that AnewAmerica is a program that is effective, that gives results. We have fears, but once we are in business, once we are accomplishing our dreams, those fears dissolve. We have the guidance of AnewAmerica, and yes, it is possible.
I've been inspired to help these new Americans, whose hopes are very much like those of my grandparents, and I ask you to consider helping them too. If you would like to speak to some of these new Americans, or someone from the board, or learn more about AnewAmerica, please call us or visit the website.